Femke Bol joins the golden generation. Gold military medal # unveiling the new dream team at European Athletics Championships. After an unbeaten start to the season in the 400-meter hurdles, Femke Bol will return to the 400m flat for the European Athletics Team Championships First Division, which will take place from June 27th to 29th in Madrid, Spain. She spearheads one of the strongest Dutch teams in history that was named on Tuesday, 17. Speaking on the eve of her latest victory at the Stockholm Diamond League on Sunday, 15, Bol said, "We were all so proud to represent our country in Paris. We were also really high from the European countries up there. And we are doing so well because, in the golden generation, we have so many great athletes, like Jessica Schilder, but then also Niels Leros, on the long-distance front. We are doing so great. So, I think it's really a moment for us to also show that our country is doing so well, also in diversity, in the track. And I can't wait to be there and hopefully get all the points for my team." The Dutch team includes 7 gold medalists from the Apeldoorn 2025 European Indoor Championships. Alongside Bol, Lee Klaver, women's 200-meter, Kathleen Peters, women's 400-meter hurdles, Jessica Schilder, women's shot put, Nick Smit, men's 400-meter hurdles, Samuel Chappell, 800m, and Menno Vloon, men's pole vault. The Netherlands' best ever result at the European Athletics Team Championships was in Silesia 2023, where Klaver, 200m, Bol, 400m, Vloon, pole vault, and the women's 4x100-meter relay team all secured maximum points for the Dutch team. The stadium lights blaze. The track pulses with energy. The roar of the crowd ripples like waves. In that electric air, something new is forming, a constellation of athletes, each burning bright, each forging history. And at the center of this galaxy, Femke Bol. With her inclusion, the phrase golden generation ceases to be mere hype. It becomes a statement of arrival. 1. What is this golden generation, anyway? In athletics, as in art or culture, there are eras when talent seems to cluster. A wave of athletes who push boundaries, break records, carry their nations on their backs, inspire the next wave. For Europe, and particularly for the Netherlands, that wave is cresting now. With stars like Jessica Schilder in the shot put, Nadine Visser in the hurdles, Lee Klaver, Samuel Chappell, Niels Leros, they are not simply competing. They are rewriting expectations, tallying medals, glancing at world rankings with ambition, not envy. Femke Bol's name is the brightest among them, but she is not alone. She anchors this group, elevates it, challenges and is challenged in return. That synergy of peerless individual achievement and collective momentum is what gives the golden generation its weight. 2. Why Femke Bol's inclusion feels like a cresting wave. To understand why Bol's joining the golden generation feels so powerful, you need to look at her journey, her repertoire. She is the 2023 world champion in the 400-meter hurdles. She holds the European record in that event and the indoor 400-meter world record. She has piled up a dazzling set of medals, multiple Olympics, Worlds, European Championships, indoors and out. But it's not just about shattering records. It's about versatility. Flat 400m, hurdles, relays. It's about stepping up in team settings, delivering the critical leg in relays. It's about performing under pressure, clutching the moment when all eyes are watching. The way a relay baton changes hands, so too does a spotlight. And Bol has shown she can both carry it and pass it on. 3. The new dream team. Faces, flames and futures. Let's zoom in on some of the teammates who, alongside Bol, are making this golden generation more than just a slogan. Lee Klaver, the sprinter who can light up the 200m, but also anchors in 400m and relays. Her range and consistency are super important. Nadine Visser, hurdle specialist, national record holder. Someone whose technical mastery adds texture and depth. She is a balance of power and precision. Jessica Schilder, throwing prowess, championships under her belt. Someone who makes field events as much of a medal bank as track events. The emerging young guns, Niels Leros, Samuel Chappell, etc., who are quietly grinding, breaking national U20 or U23 records, stepping into senior finals, showing that the pipeline is healthy. Together with Bol, they form a team with depth across sprint, hurdles, middle distance, throws, relays. A team where every point counts, every discipline has its star, and even the youth promise is actionable. 4. Moments poised for magic. What are the moments in the European Athletics Championships where this golden generation, led by Bol, might truly impregnate their mark? A few vivid scenes come to mind. The 400m flat, Bol stepping away from hurdles, running the flat lap. Her 400m performances are already world-class, and seeing her double down in this event in major championships is thrilling. Mixed relay or 4x400m relays, the baton passes, the final stretch. These are where individual stars become team legends. Bol is the kind who can make or break that final leg, turning hope into history. Battle in the hurdles, Visser, Bol, perhaps others. Technical, rhythmic, powerful. The hurdles are a chance for European track to showcase its nuance, its courage. Field strength, throwers and other events will not be just sidelines, they are places where medal tallies are made. Shoulder and shot, those pushing in throws, can swing team points immensely. 5. What it means beyond medals. Because this golden generation is about more than what shows on the scoreboard. Inspiration, young athletes across Europe watching Bol run, seeing someone from a not-giant country dominate, will think, why not me? Raising the bar, other nations will look at Netherlands, at Bol, and will be forced to up their own game. That drives competition, innovation in training, investment, redefining versatility. Bol is not just a hurdler or sprinter or relay runner. She blazed those boundaries. The message, specialization is powerful, but adaptability and range can be game changers. Cultural impact, every time she wins, every record she breaks, it becomes a moment people remember. These are stories beyond sport, stories of resilience, of pushing past limits, of collective effort. 6. The tension, the stakes. Of course, with greatness comes pressure. A dream team must live up to expectations. Here are the stakes. Injury and burnout, with participation across many events, relays included. Load management is crucial. Bol herself will have to choose carefully between doing everything and doing what she can most impactfully. Rivalries. Stars like Bol draw attention and challenge. Other European nations will be sending their best, pushing records, seeking glory. Expectation versus reality. Golden generation sets a high bar. Media, fans, federations will expect medals, records. There's no margin for off days, or maybe there is, but managing public perception will matter. 7. A prophecy already unfolding. Already, tells are visible. Bol has been named in the Dutch Golden Generation team for the European Athletics Team Championships, where she will compete in the 400m flat and possibly mixed relays. Her victories in those events, and the way the Dutch team is stacking up with multiple stars in different disciplines, shows this isn't hype, it's happening. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.